Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 7 of my Lyon FIFA 14 career mode. Today we have actually a lot of games in this episode. It's going to be a longer episode, so hopefully you do enjoy it. Drop in likes if you enjoy seeing them longer or shorter, or like seeing more games, less games. Just drop in your comments. I like to see the interactive in the comments. It's just so I can have something to read, and it gets me more motivated, as I always say. So here, just setting up the team, and now this is where the depleted energy is going to come more into play, as you would expect anyway. I think the previous match, which was in the previous episode, it was just 2 days before this, and you see Sarr, I'm going to put him in. Hopefully can show you that he is a quality centre-back, but I doubt, because mostly I just show goals and some attacking highlights. But yeah, he's a good player. You really can see from his stats, the 6'5", over 200 pounds. I think it's exactly 207. You got Gail Danich here. I don't like to put him in the team because I want to get rid of him. He's attacking player, wide player that doesn't have any pace at all, only in the 70s. So yeah, and he just joined, so I can't sell him. I have to wait to January. I think I can sell him in January. They put in an early cross. It was a difficult one there because it was looking like it was going to be out, but it just curled quickly in. The goalkeeper had to make the save, or it could have been a dangerous one there. And I put Malbrank as well. So, yep, they scored a corner goal. There was not much I can do there. I was actually controlling Malbrank, like I said. So we've got Malbrank and Danich. I think I put Danich on the bench, not on the ground, but still another older type. And he's retiring at the end of the season, so I can't sell him, unfortunately. Jimmy Brion tries to get through. He's actually a decent player. Like, I'm in two minds about him. I don't know if he's a really good player or a bad player. He's like somewhere in between. As he gets into the box running from the kickoff, he did pretty well from that situation. And this guy's going through now again. My game isn't at the standard I wanted to play right now. It's okay, but there, Yassine Benzia trying to dribble through, but unfortunately couldn't get past on that occasion. He's still improving as a player, so it's going to be hard for him to dominate right away. I know a lot of people said he's a good player, and I know he is in the future, but not now. Not now. And what is that? Another rebound goal. I just hate those so much. It's like returning FIFA 13 career modes. I've had two in, I think the last episode it was a rebound goal as well, so they're really annoying for me, especially, a goalkeeper makes a good save, a quality save, and then it just lands to them perfectly right to their feet. So that's not ideal when that happens, and it's really disappointing, deflating as well. It makes you not want to play anymore, but you just got to fight on. But once again, it looks like we're going to drop points. I definitely need to look at my tactics and what's going to suit my style of play along the style of my players as well. And I don't think this 4-3-2-1 is it for this team. I don't believe we've got a team to dominate possession, and there they almost score once again. And I'm pretty lucky to, if I'm being honest, I'm lucky to not concede there. So yeah, something is definitely wrong. I don't think I'm bad at the game, definitely not. I'm good in attack. You can see in my attack I can create good chances. You've seen that. You've seen the evidence of that. I can score goals. But in defense is the problem. So I might have to look for a more defensive tactic. I'd really want to go with a 4-2-3-1 wide. That's what we'll be doing, and looking to utilize the counter-attacking custom tactic and possession at different times, just depending my opponent, the time in the match, if I'm winning or not. And that's what I will be doing into the future. Hopefully that will change my results, because especially a home match, losing 2-0 against an average team, like a lower mid-table team. I think this team is not too sure, but yeah, they're definitely don't have amazing players. So it is a very disappointing result. They've got a good player. You got that Veritois. I know he's a good player, centre midfielder. Might look to scout him and sign him to the team, but still, that's not really where I want to invest. But to be honest, I'm not sure which position needs improving. Defense, we've got some good young defenders, same in midfield, and same up front. So leave your thoughts. Where do you think I need to improve the team? Or is it just my bad defending and I just got to try and improve at the game? Or just drop in your comments, what do you think will be the fix? So we still had some shots, but still we had 3 shots on target. Maybe that results in maybe 1 goal, and you see the board there, disappointing results. And leave in your comments, have you actually ever got fired? Is it possible to get fired in career mode? I've never got fired before. So yeah, drop in your comments if it's actually possible to get fired, because the way I'm going, I knew this was the crucial match. That was the crucial match where it forced me to change formations. You see I moved there to a 4-3-2-1. It's very strong in midfield that I can see. You see with the two defensive midfielders and playing on counter-attack, all of those, all the players apart from the striker will push into the opposition. When they're on the attack, they'll push into the half and hopefully defend better. And that's the thing. The wingers, when you play with wingers, they don't push back as much as you would with the wide midfielders. And two defensive midfielders makes it very strong. But I will be sneakily putting Gourcuff as one of the defensive midfielders. So he is obviously defensive, but I'm taking him off for this match. But he's actually got high attacking work rate. So that means he'll go still into attack, but in defense, he acts as defensive midfielder. Again, I would say it's a tip, but I'm going to judge if it actually works or not yet. Hopefully it does work, especially going into attack. You'll have 5 players in attack. It could be very, very good. And you could, even do it more so. You could put 2 guys, like centre midfielders in defensive midfield with high attacking work rate, and it could attack as a very good attacking force. But I'm not sure if they will be as good as defensive midfielders, but I'm kind of rambling on about that. I like to experiment with different tactics and stuff. It's still early in the season, so it's not a disaster right now. And in the first minutes, they do that. That is so deflating. You can't get anything more deflating than that. When you change formations, when you're up and about your new tactic and you think you can do good, then you concede in the first minutes. That is just so deflating. You can't. There's no way else to explain it. To me, there wasn't anything I could do about it. Like, the player just made it a great run, and I'm not controlling my defenders on that situation. I was containing the play with the ball. I couldn't do much about that, but leave your thoughts if I could have stopped that or not, or it was just the game. But here we go through. Grenier trying a shot, gets it on target, and we do win a corner right here on the 30th minute in our first game in the Europa League. Ideally, well, I'm pretty sure my board said they're expecting me to win it, so high expectations right off the bat there, especially how we're doing. We're losing at home to Sevilla, but they're probably the next hardest team in the group. Other teams are a bit easier. And again, another corner wasted. I don't think I've scored from a corner yet. Well, I have, but I haven't showed you the episode where I scored it in yet. Good pressure there, forcing them wide, and it forced the shot wide, but I'm pretty sure the keeper would have saved it because it was near post, and he was near post as Mitroglou comes on for Kevin Gamero, the ex-PSG player, the French striker. We get it wide to Danic here. As I said, he doesn't really have much pace about him, so I kind of just have to use the dribbling ability there to wait for the run from Miguel Lopez, the attacking fullback, as he puts in a cross, I should say, to the back post. Gonalons has it. You see, we've got a lot of players in attack here, but look at them sit back. That's the thing. When I go behind, especially when my opponent's playing away, they just sit back. Look at that one striker. And look at all the players in midfield. It's really hard to break down. Went for that lob through ball. I found the run. Titi. I thought he was going to have a shot, but then he played it back. I tried to make too much make sure of it. But yeah, I don't know if sweaty goals are still in the game, but I probably tried to go for that. Tried to go for an easy goal, but I couldn't really because I had such a trouble scoring. It plays on your mind. Like when you don't score for such a long time, you try and just you want to just try and make sure of it when you have the opportunity and try and get the easiest goal possible to make sure you do actually score. I actually tried to do that, and it did not work, as we're facing defeats into this first match in Europa League against Sevilla. It is so disappointing right here to lose at home, but the positive sign is we played better. We dominated. I'm not sure if you could tell it or not, because I can't show the whole match, but we had 7 shots on target to 3. Like, on those stats, come on, you can't lose that much, surely, but you at least deserve to get 1 goal from that, don't you think? It's just really funny, but of course, the stats aren't everything. It's like, there's so much more to the game. They are a little introduced to give you a judge of how the match went, but still, you got to take your chances, and if you defend bad, like I do on some occasions, it can show in the results, and it's very, very disappointing. And I wanted to put a lot of games in this episode so I could kind of just get past these bad results, and in future episodes, hopefully get some positive results in the next games I can play. So you can see that formation there. It's very defensive, you would think, and it did show. Even though we lost the last game, to me, I'm not sure what other people think, but by the match stats, I played well. Like, I felt in that match I created a lot of chances. But again, it's the same story. I could not find the back of the net. Still had 7 on target. On target 7, that's a really good amount. You would think you would at least score 1 of those. But using a new formation, I might have to just use Batafimi Gomez a bit more, just try and get crosses in or something. Not sure. I haven't really looked to use crosses, even though apparently they're good. I wanted to score other ways. Here we could have intercepted there to go on the break, but unfortunately, again, we didn't win the header there to, again, now we'll look to counter Grenier, but again, it's a poor pass. It's a bit weird because my best players, I thought, are supposed to be passing well. Like Grenier, even Grenier and Gourcuff, my best passers in the team, give away the ball in crucial situations. So here, Brion, I just went for it. I went for the corner. Went from the corner, try and cross it to our big man, to Batafimi Gomez. I might have to look at that. He could be our get-out clause. When I can't really score a goal, I don't look like scoring, I could just run to the wing and put a cross in, and he can finish. And hopefully it could improve our results. Not really sure, but it was a good cross as well. It was just behind him and behind the defenders as well, so they couldn't really get it. But of course, they would hit back with a headed goal, as we both have scored headed goals. I think they're less OP than in current gen. Next gen, they're a bit toned down. It's a bit hard to score crossed goals, actually. That's why you probably have seen less of those. And that was my first one actually scored. But still, it's frustrating as they're going to come in for a cross. Like I said, cross is OP, and they score another headed goal. They seem impossible to defend. It's ridiculous. I can defend everything else most of the time, but in the air, sometimes it seems like an impossible task, and you can't say it's not OP. All the goals in this game have been scored by headers, so you just have to make of it. Yeah, you have to make of it what you will of the evidence of this game, what has happened. So, like I said, this is a longer episode, 16 minutes, almost 17. But yeah, if you like them this long, I'm not going to do these often. Definitely not. It's just when I'm going to show more games in the episode. When, I just feel like it's the right situation with games. And sometimes if I have losses, I like to show them all in one match. Then the next episode is going to have some more positive results, and I just want to skip to that. I don't know what you think of that, but I just want to get them all done and out of the way so the next episode can have some more positive results coming. That's what I want to do anyway. And to get through seasons a decent time. Not too fast, but not too slow as well, because I hate when series drag on, and especially when I want to get into the next seasons, because as I've said, like second and third seasons are always my best. I like to, that's when I improve, as they come in and they score another goal. This is so frustrating. It's 3-1. It is a away match, but still, I was really mad at myself, even though it was still early in my playing of next gen, getting used to how it is. I don't think it's an excuse, but it's just sort of, I know I can only get better as the game. But Benzia plays a nice through ball there for Gomez, and we hit back with the second goal. Gomez hits his second as well, but Benzia, I was really happy with that. Gomez wouldn't have scored that if it wasn't for that fantastic inch perfect pass by Yassine Benzia. So here I was just speeding it up because there's no point. We're not going to win right here. The whistle was going to be blown, and again, we scored 2 goals, and we both had 5 shots on target. In my opinion, it was just an even go. Yeah, it was an even game. Even shots on target. They just took more chances. That's just the way it went. And we're gonna we put Sarr in, maybe putting that young, inexperienced player in. Maybe that resulted into conceding more goals. That could have been the point of it. Here we're scouting Spain for some Spanish talent, attacking talent. Another press conference. We've got a game against Lille. They're actually a good team, but I think they're low rated in the table as well. They're 17th. Again, we're playing against a team that's positioned 17th, so hopefully we can pick up another win and kickstart our season. With this formation, I have noticed we are playing better. It's hard to, the last match wasn't really a good explanation of that. We conceded 3 goals. Hopefully we can put in a better performance in this game right here. But early on, in the 6th minute there on attack, Martin is in. He finds Tulo de Mello, but it was really well defended, but somehow he got it with this poor defending, and we concede another goal. I'm so frustrated right now. I cannot prevent scoring goals. I'm not sure why it is. I know most people probably drop in the comments you're just crap or something, but look, that thing right there, that was a fantastic piece of play. The run was fantastic. Those are what I probably look for those so much. I want to play like Barcelona and stuff with a passing game, and we just score eventually from a corner. But yeah, that was actually probably one of my best piece of play, with the pass and the through, then we win the corner. I wanted to score from that, but at least we eventually score from the corner set piece, it's always good. But when I score a goal from a corner, I don't feel like I deserved it. Like, it just, yeah, I'll take that, take that goal from a corner. But here we're passing more. This is what I see, introduce passing, and it's actually good with his formation. You see Lacazette there, he's on the ball. He creates a lot of space, I notice, and look at that. Finesse shot, bang. We're in the lead. Hopefully I can just go more defensive now and hold on to this. Lacazette, he's definitely winning us some points, whether they be from previous draws in games, and hopefully a win here. That is the perfect reason why I disallow future offers for him, because he can do this kind of stuff. He dribbles well, gets past his opponent and finesses it perfectly into the back of the nets. And yeah, hopefully he can win us the 3 points here today and kickstart our season. Hopefully this is where it can kickstart, and I want to go on at least an unbeaten run. I don't want to lose games anymore. I'll be happy to at least get draws if that's what's going to outcome from the game. But if I can go on a run of being unbeaten, it will catapult us up the leaderboard, or up the table, I should say, in all hope. So here I just went in the way of the goalkeeper, so you can waste a bit of time. I was desperate for a win, to be honest, so I had to do everything, waste time late in the game or whatever. I didn't show, I scored that goal in like the 76th or 78th minute. Like in the around that, well, for the rest of the game up until now, I wasted time in defense. I won't lie, I did, but yeah, I had to go all costs to win this game, and we did deserve to win. We restricted to our opponents to only 2 shots on target, 3 shots for the whole game, so we're slowly defending better as a whole, and it's just gonna hopefully continue our results. And here we have an opportunity against Krakow to continue on with another win. Easy-ish team, you would think anyway, but you're gonna have to see what happens in the next episode. But they're actually topping the group at the minute, so I don't want to underestimate them. They could actually beat us because they are topping the group, so I can't underestimate them just because they're not as a good team as us. But if you look at the league right now, we're 15th. If we can get a few wins in a row, it could be good. But that's it for now. Hopefully enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.